over some of the thoughts behind creating your thesis statement or central idea. I hope you didn't get confused with me saying thesis statement. I think in your textbook it talks about a central idea, but they are the exact same thing. They are it's one sentence about what your speech is going to be about, just like you would write an essay. That would be your thesis statement. In a speech, this is your general purpose, like what are you going to talk about. So I gave y'all three topics that you could possibly give your speech about. It can be a career, it can be university or college that you're interested in studying, or it could be a major that you're interested in studying. So you have those three options about what you want to do. And then you come up with your central idea once you've chosen that particular topic. And again, it needs to be declarative, it needs to have specific language. So you can see on the bottom it says direct specific language. A good central idea uses direct specific language rather than qualifiers or vague generalizations. So, like it gave you an example vague. Crop circles are not what they used to be. You see how general that it is? It doesn't really give you anything about what your speech is going to be about other than something related to crop circles. So for some people that gave me their topics already, you said, I'm interested in studying education or I'm interested in the medical field. Okay, well, that's not specific enough. What in the medical field? Uh, where do you want to study it? What kind of medicine do you want to be a nurse? Do you want to be a nurse practitioner? Do you want to be a CNA? Like you have to be specific. So that's where I want you to go do your research to find out what it is you want to major in or why you want to major in it, and then possibly look at some uh, colleges or universities that offer that. Because if you want to talk about how you're going to get to that position, you might want to say, I'm going to go to the University of Texas and study biology, and then go to another university to get my doctorate in, you know, immunology. But you need to be that's later on. Right now I just need you to do your central idea, your thesis statement. So I want to go with, here's one that's kind of similar to some of the things that I've been seeing. I'm interested in working in the medical field due to me making a lot of money. So these are the issues that I had with this, and I hope I wasn't too abrupt with y'all on your discussion board, but I mean, I really want you to think about this is a formal way to talk. You're not just having a small conversation with somebody, you're giving a formal presentation about what it is that you're interested in. But you need to again use third person. So, one, the topic is too broad, the medical field, because there's too many things in the medical field to talk about. The first, it's in another one is in first person. I'm interested. You're going to talk about yourself in your credibility statement, which is your second Roman numeral in your introduction. Okay? So that's where you're going to use your I statements. Don't use it in your central idea. Third, it's inappropriate grammar and sentence structure. There's not a period there. It's not even really a complete sentence. We don't formally say, I'm interested in working in the medical field due to me making a lot of money. I mean, that's really an awkward way to speak. So again, you want to use more formal language, and you want to use appropriate grammar, appropriate spelling, um, and syntax. And finally, it doesn't tell the audience what your speech is about. Again, that really needs to drive that home. And remember that this is the third Roman numeral in your introduction. Your fourth Roman numeral is forecasting. So those are going to be the main points of your speech. So don't put the main points of your speech in this sentence, but you want to allude to what your main points are going to be. So I revised it, and I hope you can understand why this is a more correct. So it says, as a primary care physician, a career as a primary care physician is rewarding both personally and financially. Again, here, look. It's a single topic. A career as a primary care physician. It's one topic. You know that that's what your whole speech is going to be about. It's a declarative sentence. That the whole point of having is, that's really a good indication that you're declaring something. You're saying that this is something that is rewarding both personally and financially. You're making a claim that you truly believe this. It's written in third person, so there's no I statements in there. And again, it's using direct, specific language. I identified what type of physician, I identified the way that it's rewarding personally and financially. Okay, so again, this is just a small way, and it's one sentence long. It's not an essay, it's not 3 sentences. So if you're finding yourself writing more than one sentence, you need to keep revising it until you can whittle it down to the main ideas using direct, specific language. So I want y'all to go back to your discussion board. I want you to go back to your textbook and look at those examples. You can even Google some topic ideas or more on how to write thesis statements and revise it and resubmit it, and I'll be checking these again so that I can help you revise. And some of you are almost there. You just need to revise the wording in your sentences already. Some of you really need to check your MLA format. I didn't critique those yet because I really wanted to focus on your speech, your central idea. So you need to keep in mind you're going to need 4 sources. I asked for 2. I'm going to ask for more this week. Okay, so keep working on your topics and please have them revised as soon as possible. I want to give them more revisions on Monday, Tuesday, so that way by Wednesday you can have it complete and you're ready to go. Thank you.